So bring it on. Hike, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. There's the whistle. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
A very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, what a... Goes for a shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Benzema. Now it's Shevchenko, and he's worked it through. Benzema was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That has ended up in no man's land. Now there's a fine ball. Shevchenko! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Engages and forces him off the ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Shevchenko. And the counter is on. Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. And he's got the big... And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Foden has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rice. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Al Kubasi does well to get it back. Not the most accurate pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Darwin. He'll try from distance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Zaire Emery. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Benzema. Shevchenko. Big shot! Shoots! Well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Uganda are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Now it's Shevchenko. And this is Batistuta. Now this could be a chance. Nunez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Messi. Oh, that's clever. Camavinga. Now Foden. Now it's Darwin. That has been slung wide. Drills one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Plays the return pass. He's having a pop! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Szoboszlai goes short. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's having a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Benzema. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Kadiolu. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Tries to play it through. Deftly away. Looking for the run. Serginho is in a really good position out wide. And it's claimed by the keeper. Azar. And it's Benzema. Oh, red, nice interception. Azar. And here's Shevchenko. Can he get on the end of this? Shot, surely! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Rice. Some resolute defending there. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. An opportunity then to pull clear here. He's gone for it! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, so I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Uganda are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18 será sustituido por...
So, into the second half.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Alexander-Arnold. Aimed beyond the defence. Plays it in, and the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Szoboszlai, looking for options for movement. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Shevchenko, and this is Kane. Oh, good spread. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's good play. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, nicely intercepted.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Can he get it through? He has a look up, shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Uganda are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he's there to belt it away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Kubasi. Uganda are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Zaire Emery. Kamavinga. And he welcomes it in. Zaire Emery is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
El dorsal 27 será reemplazado por el dorsal 8, Totti.
Ruggeri. Pinged towards the front line. It's Kamavinga. That's going wide left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Darwin. Well, that pass isn't the best. They get a throw in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15, el dorsal 24 serán sustituidos.
Now it's Kane.
El dorsal 10.
Pass somewhat off target.
Messi se va a realizar.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Into the last quarter of an hour. Serginho.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And this is Kane. Totti. Ødegaard. And they can counter here. And they win it back again. Kamavinga. That has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gets it! And that's a sharp finish! Oh, but the flag's up.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Kajolu. Totti. And it's Messi. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
A real chance! Kamavinga. And this is Messi. He is through here. Messi, just the keeper in his way. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Donnarumma, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Darwin. He's a sharp little ball here. Great chance! It's in! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Messi, chance for a shot! That's another chance! Has another go! He's got a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defence.
And it's been given away, and he's managed to get free. Kane. Camavinga. Ødegaard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.